only shellfish.
Oh, for God's sake, Ma, of course it was only shellfish. Do you think I would be that stupid?
You were that stupid twice before. And anyway, Pierre Doherty's old enough to be your father. And he's already the father of 9 others.
Well, you can relax, because he's not going to make it 10 with me.
You could do better for yourself, love.
Ma, if I could lose about 3 stone, be reborn this time beautiful instead of rich, perhaps.
This milk's going off.
It's just your old gob turned it sour.
Is Rosaline not around today?
Did you know that, Tommy Donaghy?
Big Tommy? I saw him last night joyriding. He's the best.
He got himself killed last night.
Stood a bread van and carried off. Wrapped it round a telegraph pole. Probably thought it was a new way to slice the loaves.
And here, boy, I hope you weren't in that crowd that was stolen the police last night.
Aye, or beating that poor man and his wife up. The Provy says they're out to get the ones who did it. He was one of theirs.
Provies? Who gives a shit about the Provies?
That's enough of that. You remember who you are. I don't want any trouble around this door, and being small won't help you if they come after you.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be small if you hadn't smoked so much when you were pregnant.
Son dear, you're lucky I wasn't on dope living with that bastard of a father of yours.
Will you leave him out of it?
Gladly. I wish they had left him out of it 30 years ago. And he's a long time selling for you for that good job.
Should have stopped letting them put them up the chimneys now.
Oh, well, you won't need to worry about that, because you'll not even get into the Channel Tunnel. Ma!
Oh, for God's sake, Rosie, there was no call for that. If you can't take it, just shut and dish it out. Sean! Sean! Sean!
Sports Night at 10:20. But now on BBC One Northern Ireland Comedy. Dad's Army.
Did you turn the light out under his dinner?
Yeah?
We shite. He better waken his ideas up. I can't afford to go scraping good food into the bin.
I think you're daft to cook for him at all. Give him a good kick up the arse and let him cook for himself. He's only a wee bit small, you know, Ma. He's not stupid or deformed or anything. He's not incapable, you know.
Oh, aye?
Why is he so small compared to the rest of us? Did you take something to try and get rid of him?
I did nothing to you, bitch. To suggest a thing like that?
I only thought...
Oh, you only thought nothing. Just you shut up and get out. You're the one that does that sort of thing.
It's not what I wanted, Ma. I wanted to keep my babies.
Oh, well, I did keep mine. All of them. And I never tried to get rid of one of them. Never. Will you be late?
I'm not sure. If I'm not back by 12, just lock up.
Rosaline.
Don't, Ma. I know. Sean there. Get lost, Stu. Because of you, he has to leave the country. He'll not go. Why should he? Do you have a black dress you're dying to wear? What's someone like you doing running around in stolen cars for anyway?
Good fun.
Good fun. Holy Jesus. Great fun. Big Tommy Donaghy killed himself. And that four-eyed fool Marley, near crippled. And our Sean having to leave the bloody country. I think you must have a wee want, wee girl. Look, you're supposed to be bright. You're supposed to be one of the stars of that school of yours. Do you want to end up like me?
I'm not going to end up like you.
Don't you give me any cheek or I'll break your face for you. If we bitches like you didn't encourage half-wits like our Sean, there wouldn't be any joy riding. Now, I would advise you strongly to clear off before my ma comes down those stairs, or they will be picking your teeth out of your shite.
I go with Sean, you know.
Well, if you go with Sean, you're going nowhere. Now do yourself and him a favour and get lost. Get lost. Get lost!
Tell Sean I'll see him later.
You'll never see him again, you wee bitch!
I Are we always going to be meeting in front of the Egyptian mummy? I mean, we could try somewhere really romantic, like the city cemetery.
See that cemetery down there?
Right enough, that'd be more handy.
In the days when the Catholic religion was outlawed, that's where they used to gather to celebrate Mass in secret.
How do you know these things?
I told you, I'm interested in the past.
Well, would you mind talking about the present just for a minute?
He watches me like a hawk. If he found out I was seeing you, he'd flay me alive.
You've got a right to your own life.
You don't know what he's like. Don't give up on me. Not yet now.
Who's giving up? A few more months of this, and I can go and mastermind.
Where the hell have you been? I've been stuck here for over 2 hours.
Wait a minute.
Anybody could have seen me and told me, Uncle.
Will you wait?
Stupid bloody gunshot. Another minute I would have been away. They're closing the freaking gate.
My boss was shot.
Didn't know where to go to.
They shot my boss in the stomach at 1:30. I was with him.
Niall, I thought you weren't coming.
I thought what you wanted most was out.
I do.
So what's the problem?
Jesus, Niall.
The boys are mad keen. We've got a far better chance as a band in London that if we stay in this hole. We've all decided, if we're going to take the music seriously, now's the time to launch out. I want you to come, Deirdre.
I don't know. There's the twins and there's me A-level.
The kids will be taken care of and the exams are 9 months away.
Look at the time. I have to go.
It's your life. It's you has to live it.
Just let me think.
It'll be soon.
I have to go.
You all right? What did the bastard do to you?
Can we go now?
I always imagined Alec as a real good little boy, practicing his clarinet, coming top in school.
He was hopeless at school.
You're kidding me.
They used to call him Buck Alec. You know, Buck Stupid. What are you studying?
I'm doing a project on Celtic stone carving.
Is that at Queen's?
Yeah, I have a fellowship.
Suppose he doesn't talk much about home, Alec.
Well, not a hell of a lot, no.
He wants to belong here now.
Is that what you want?
It was the music that saved him. He was always a star turn in our local band. I remember our Craig used to take me to hear him play.
This is your brother?
Foster brother, or cousin actually. The Mount Pottinger military band it was. I had a hut they used to practice in. I can still mind the first time I heard him play. I was only about 6 years old. It's only Roy Connell playing tricks on us. He wants a chance to get his own back. That's all it is. Can you not see?
You're a fully fledged adult. You don't have to go anywhere near your uncle. What can he do to you?
Anything. He's capable of anything. You know what he did. You know what he is.
Well, if we stay here, that's the end of the band. The lads are ready to go home with or without me. I've had enough.
So, we stay here and you learn to hate me. Or go back there and get destroyed.
Nobody's gonna make me hate you, doll. Nobody's gonna get destroyed.
He say he doesn't want me.
No, Carol, he didn't, but
And there's a chance. I'd say he's just going through a phase.
a phase.
What?
He's just going through a phase.
That's what he said. And I'm willing to wait. Because there's only one man in this whole world I want, and that's your Tom.
But Carol, you don't know him. Take it from me, he's not all that nice. He has disgusting habits. He clips his toenails into the fire. Very unhygienic.
I don't care if he's a muck savage. This year, expect a slim man with his own transport to arouse your animal instincts. Said that in my periscope.
Horoscope.
And it means Tom and no one else.
But just suppose he really fancies this Dublin nurse.
That wee Fenian virgin. Sure, if she even touched Tom's coat, our priest would have her washing her hands in holy water.
And if it was you, they'd have you taking a bath in it.
Would you look at him?
He's not all that nice looking.
Did you see where he threw his leg over? I'd be bound to be his crossbar for an hour.
Carol, what was it your horoscope said about animals?
Said nothing about pigs, thank you very much.
Elaine? If a fella was going to marry you, would you like him to ask?
I'd be a bit annoyed if he did it without asking me, Tom.
No, I mean ask you properly. Like a proposal.
Of course. I'd expect him to get down on one knee with a rose in his mouth. Is this for you?
Me? Don't be daft. Why keep a cow when you can buy a pint of milk?
Patterson, you have the most disgusting attitude to women. If you were to propose to me, I'd make you write me a song and a sonnet and get down on both knees with a rose in your mouth. And the thorn through your lip as a penance.
Nobody does that nowadays. Do they? I mean, the one knee bit and the rose.
I'd expect it. From a man who was sincere and who really loved me. And I'm sure Roisin would too.
Roisin? Who said anything about Roisin?
Okay, have it your own way. Just don't come crying to me when she turns you down.
She's not going to turn me down just because I don't go down on my knees and impale my lips on thorn.
She's going to turn you down for not treating her with respect. For not being romantic. She's a woman and she knows if you don't treat her properly before marriage, there's a fat chance you're treating her properly afterwards.
All right. Can I try it with you? If you drop the rose bit. Right. Let's do it. Roisin, let's get married.
Get on.
Well, what's wrong with that?
It's about as romantic as Alex asking Tiger to go for a walk. You're proposing marriage, offering lifelong love, fidelity and passion to a woman.
Am I?
You've got the whole of the English language to choose from, and all you can say is, Roisin, let's get married.
All right. Well, just give us a moment to think about it.
If we're black in your face, will you give us a couple of verses of Mammoth? What in the name of Jesus are you up to?
It's Elaine. She's got something in her eye. It's a wee foreign body. I see it. There it is. I've got it.
I hope so.
That's contagious insanity, if you ask me.
Where's our Tom rushing off to like that?
Garage.
The garage? In his best suit?
Didn't notice what he was wearing, Ma.
What's going on here? Is there something I should know you're not telling me?
If there was something you should know, I'd be the first to tell you.
You two's up to something. And it'll be the worse for you if I find out too late about something I should have known sooner.